Up to 2,000 of them, a third of the world's population, spend the winter here on the northeast coast of Hokkaido. Each morning, the eagles go in pursuit of the boats. Soaring on wings nearly 8 feet across, it's easy to see why the Japanese call this bird Owashi, meaning the great eagle. Stella's sea eagles are not the only ones shadowing the boats. They're joined by a smaller cousin, the white-tailed eagle, another Russian immigrant. On a good day, the fishermen haul more than 5 miles of nets. Some fish slip from the mesh before they're landed, and that's what the eagles are after. The massive Stella's eagles can easily hoist the large pollock from the water, but it's more of a struggle for the smaller white-tailed eagle. Ainu people regard eagles as old friends. Legends tell of how their race was once saved from starvation by an eagle who carried a dolphin ashore for them to feast on. Fact or fiction, these birds commonly scavenge from stranded whales and dolphins. Often, the sea ice is so thick that the fishing boats can't leave harbour, and the eagles may go hungry for days on end. So, when food's on the table, they must grab as much as they can. But there's always competition. The eagles will stay here until the pack ice retreats. But for now, the Garden of the Gods remains in a deep winter sleep. It's so cold that even the air freezes. Wearing extra thick coats, foxes are well protected from the bitter weather. In these lean months, they never stop patrolling their territories for food. For winter sometimes brings welcome surprises. Jungle crows are usually first to a victim of the cold, but their noisy squabbling is a dead giveaway to one so cunning. Crows are respected by the Ainu for their boldness, but even such a mob of them can't deter a hungry fox. After a night in the deep freeze, the deer carcass is solid, but needle-sharp teeth can still make light work of it. In winter, foxes lead fairly solitary lives. But as the temperature starts to rise, males and females warm to each other's company. Fox courtship is a playful, flirtatious affair. The vixen will be in heat for just a few days. During this time, the dog fox won't let her out of his sight. As winter loosens its grip on Hokkaido's shores, the pack ice splinters and melts, pulling the rug from under the swans. The Ainu people worship these birds, for in legend a female swan once saved their race from extinction. She was an angel in disguise, who came to Earth in a time of war to rescue the last survivor. Together they had many children, and they became the ancestors of all Ainu people. Warmer days bring a restlessness to the flock, as the urge to breed gathers momentum. It is said that swans carry the winter on their wings. They now abandon Japan and head for their nesting grounds in Siberia. The Ainu never knew where the swans went. They assumed it was heaven. Ainu people worship the shifting seasons. For them, the god of sun is a vital life-giving force. As spring brushes the garden of the gods with color, the most cherished of all Ainu animal gods awakes. The brown bear. After 5 months in hibernation, bears are hungry, and many head straight for coastal cliffs where the first spring herbs are appearing. Ainu people believe that bears are lords of the mountain, living in a spiritual world where they rule all other creatures. The Ainu once depended on them for meat and fur, and when a hunt had been successful, they fired an arrow into the eastern sky. It was their way of returning the bear's spirit back to the mountains. Brown bears live in only the most inaccessible corners of the island, such as this, the northernmost tip of Hokkaido. The Ainu call it Shiritoko, meaning the end of the earth. Japanese cranes stay in Hokkaido year-round, and during spring